Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Friday, January 8th, 2016, around 8:01 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's going to be a cloudy day out, damp, highs in the 30s, maybe some raindrops or freezing rain, but nothing significant. Tomorrow's going to be the same thing, and Sunday's a washout, but 55 degrees. Going to eat up the rest of the snow and the ice in this area, but that's just to make room for the next batch, which will probably be coming in a few weeks. Some news to report: the Chicago Bulls beat the Boston Celtics by a score of 101-92, and Notre Dame Fighting Irish men's basketball team destroyed BC men's college basketball team by a score of 82-54. Going to be a long season for the BC Eagles because they're rebuilding, and the Philadelphia 76ers are 4-34. No surprise there. And the Florida Panthers continue their winning ways. 11 straight wins for the Panthers, beating the Ottawa Senators. They're the hottest team in the NHL right now. They're so good. And one of the people in South Florida are going to know this because they don't pack the buildings and stuff. What it's going to take winning the Stanley Cup. And Brett Favre and Terrell Owens are two of the 15 finalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The selections will be made the Saturday before the Super Bowl. And that's about it on news. My first video subject of the day is about the former sports network cnnsi. cnnsi lasted around about 5.5 years, from December 1996 through May of 2002. It was a joint venture between CNN, the cable news network, and SI, the most famous sports magazine in the world, because CNN and SI are part of Time Warner, and they combined the CNN and SI to have CNN SI, and it was kind of like a sports news network, and it was decent stuff. And some of the programming they showed on CNN SI, they showed it was a lot of sports news and stuff. Plus, they had a section like about some SI sports writers on it. Plus, they had a lot of football preview shows, college basketball preview shows, college football preview shows, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, and hockey stuff. And it was, it was mainly just devoted to sports news and stuff, and it would get cycled every so often, every half hour. And so some of the talent on CNN SI was Vince Cellini, Nick Charles, Fred Hickman, Laura Oakham, Inga Hammond, and a few others and stuff. And CNNSI was a decent network and stuff, but it only got 20 million viewers at its peak and stuff, which 20 million viewers, it's not good to get a rating for the Nielsen's rating, so they had no ratings. Plus, if you only have 20 million viewers throughout cable and satellite, many advertisers, big names advertisers, will not advertise on your network, so they were stuck with showing like those commercials, what you kind of see, like insurance commercials and stuff, and buying new gadgets and stuff, and magazine things, mainly SI stuff and Time Life stuff. And it was not that good at all because they were struggling to turn a profit and stuff. Plus, CNN SI signed on the air around the same time that ESPN News launched, and also Fox Sports News on Fox Sports Net launched as well. So they were in heavy competition and stuff, and was pretty bad because if they had the resources of CNN behind them in SI, I thought this would take off pretty good. by the early 2000s, CNNSI was, losing big time money and stuff. They simulcasted Sports Tonight show with CNN and stuff for many years, because CNN had Sports Tonight and eventually simulcast on CNNSI. But when they had the September 11th attacks, it kind of did the death note of CNNSI, because Sports Tonight, which was a staple on CNN for years, exclusively went to CNNSI, which kind of destroyed the network. They tried to show other programming instead, like other sports programs, minor level sports like National Lacrosse League and women's soccer. They had some NASCAR qualifying races, and they showed the early rounds of the Wimbledon tennis tournament. When TNT owned the rights to it, they would farm out some of the early round games, tennis tournaments to them. But it was not enough to save this network, and CNN just pulled out of the deal in early 2002, and SI decided not to contribute more and more to CNNSI, and in May of 2002, the plug was pulled on CNNSI after only 5.5 years, which was kind of a disappointing venture. There was rumors that CNNSI was going to be rebranded as the All Sports Network, which they were going to show NBA games and also minor league sports and stuff, and maybe like kind of a news program called SAI Tonight. But that never happened at all. Many cable net companies that carried CNNSI replaced it with NBA TV and stuff. CNNSI was an okay concept, but probably came at the wrong time with signing up with competition with ESPN News and Fox Sports News. If it came earlier, a few years earlier, it probably would have had a chance to succeed, but it didn't, and it's so sad today. And that's about it on CNNSI. Be back later, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, with 2 more video blogs. One will be about the tag team, the Fabulous Freebirds, Michael P.S. Hayes, Buddy Jack Roberts, Terry Bam Bam Gordy, and Jimmy Jam Garvin. The Freebirds, one of the most famous tag teams of all time in professional wrestling. And the third and final video blog of my personality profile will be about Fox 25's morning anchor, Sarah Adored. Keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Guy. Molly Rosenblatt of the WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Atso, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Swensey is awesome. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. Julie Donaldson of Comcast Sports Mid-Atlantic's the best. Julie Trammell rocks. And in the words of Sean Luchek, get out. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Send, if you want plugs or shout outs, private message me and it will be plugged or shout out. Bye now.